I see. Okay, how about your interior products here?
All right.
I think we're all familiar with the fluted panels, no?
Yes. So WPC for indoor, no. The difference again, indoor doesn't have the anti-UV materials, no. So anti-UV is for outdoor, no anti-UV for the indoor materials. And our job, our company tries to make sure that we have a good assortment of WPC fluted panels. We are familiar with the normal fluted panels in different sizes, and we make sure that we have different, like these are interesting ones.
Yeah,
We call the
scallop.
waves, the scallops,
This is
the
nice.
semicircular products, no? And there are a lot more.
There were
no?
a lot more.
Some,
Right? Where were they?
yeah, some are
There.
a combination.
They're
of,
there. There are a bunch
Yeah.
of them there.
Some of them are a combination of wide and slim. Some of them. Yeah, so yeah, actually the possibilities are really endless.
Yeah.
And actually we also have a film book which we could choose from. No?
Feel parang wrap.
So-
You can wrap.
Yeah, so the factory gives us a film book where we can choose. So on our part here in the Philippines, we make sure that we have enough stocks for ready stocks if you need it right now. But if you have something you want to take a look at films, oh, I want to make it look and match the rest of the house, and we don't have it, we can always choose from a film book, include it in the next shipment container, and it will
Parang
match.
customized siya. in a
Yes,
way.
sort of customized. We choose
Or
from.
it's made to order. Yeah.
It's a
right?
made to
It's
order.
made
It's made to order. It will come in the next
Dito
shipment.
ako
No?
interested eh.
Okay. So this is what we call the outdoor timber tubes or tubular profiles. So we have a lot of sizes. So this is what we use. This is a 30 by 40 millimeter tubular, and this is a 90 by 40 millimeter tubular. Normally we sell at the 3 meters, no, floor to ceiling, and we actually have some other sizes: 60 by 120, or 128 by 128, but 128 by 128 for yung mga poste. No? But typically, a lot of our clients like these sizes, no.
Pwede siya for yung mga sun baffles. Yung usong
Yeah.
mga
So these are the ceiling baffles. Ito, you can use that for wall. parang
Yeah,
wall
usually
partitions.
you'll use it for ceilings.
Ito
This,
pang
I think this is
interior.
okay for ceilings. It's lighter.
Yeah, so
it
this is what we call the ceiling baffles. So there are many sizes, but our size right now available on hand, no, is a 50 by 90 size baffles. So this is used for indoor, and it's really really lightweight. So you would use these keels, these metal keels, and they would just clip on these WPC indoor
Yeah.
baffles. No.
Now, for the keels, do they have a fixed distance, or is there a variety of choices? Like, let's say I want the gap between the
Mas
baffle
malayo.
Bigger
wider.
spacing.
to be,
Yeah.
to be closer to each other.
Yeah.
Because to my understanding, that is the one that gives the character of the ceiling.
Exactly,
element.
exactly. So there's a 25, there's a 50, no, gap, gap, no. This one is the 50 gap.
And how high do they up to? That's it, the 225 and the 50 mm. It
Mhm.
doesn't go like 100 mm.
Oh, we don't have that one. We don't have that one. But you can install it directly to the ceiling if you want, no? Or you can come up and use the keels that you would use from your metal fairing, no? Pwede din.
Okay, gupitin mo na lang to. Gusto
It's
mo mas
it's it's
malayo.
really easy to snap on and off.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
But that's the point of it, because when to my understanding how it's installed, this is the first thing that comes in. Then
Yeah.
Then you just clip
you
it.
just clip it in, yeah.
Yeah. Or
So it's
actually,
like
some
plug
of
and play.
some of the contractors I've worked with, they actually cut this. It took a lot more effort, but they cut this keel and did it according to their desired.
Design.
Yeah.
Yeah, pwede. Manipis naman to.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen creative ones go on they put it on an angle. They
Yeah.
come up with like polygonal shapes.
Yes, tama, tama.
Okay, so.
What else?
w-
So what
are we
else?
looking at? This one's.
So this is one of our flooring
Flooring.
options. So SPC or stone
SPC.
plastic composite. Here in the Philippines, the most commonly used size is 4 thickness. No, this comes in a few colors, and basically, what is SPC? SPC, it comes with the bottom is a built-in IXPE foam, which serves as sort of a sound absorption, and then the white color is a mixture of calcium, stone, and plastic. No, this is really the SPC
Yeah,
portion
stone
of it.
plastic.
Stone plastic,
Stone
which makes it
plastic.
waterproof and rigid. Now, there is a film layer, and then on top there is a plastic clear layer called the wear layer.
Okay.
No, and it's really easy to install. You just clip it together, no
Snap.
adhesive. You snap it on, and it's really a good option, especially for bedrooms, for the house. Now, if you wanted to use it for higher foot traffic areas, the factory can also make it thicker, no, 5 mm, 6 mm. I um I recently visited Thailand, and they're using around 6 mm as a standard. And I recently also went to Hong Kong to see they're actually using around 10 mm or higher
Kapal ah.
Kapal.
of
I mean, because
SPC.
there's
no?
some flex into it. Feel it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught it earlier.
So
but
it really
there is-
depends on the
there's some flex
application.
into
But
it.
for most of our clients here, they're happy to use a 4 or 5 mm in the market.
You mentioned this is waterproof.
Yes, yes.
Have you encountered clients or architects use this in bathrooms or
Oh,
wet
okay.
application?
No. Well, for bathrooms, we don't really recommend using these materials for bathrooms. Why? Because you want to keep the bathroom as sanitized as possible. So you would typically use stronger chemicals, no? So I would use this for the bedrooms because you only use water, no? Clean water, mop it, wipe it down for SPC. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So apart from these, I noticed you brought in a clear book earlier. So this is your catalog. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes. So just for catalog, this is what we give out during the events.
Hey, don't worry. We'll give our architects a copy of these.
Sure. So basically, this one is our flyer. It gives you a basic idea. It explains what the decking is, what's the difference of a first gen and a second gen, and some of the colors that we may carry. And there are more colors nowadays, no? No? And then this gives you an idea of a snapshot. What are indoor WPC? What are outdoor WPC? What are these tubes? And what are these ceiling baffles and profiles? No? And here is also something that we can give out to you. And we can give an e-copy to everybody for reference.
Yep.
Yeah, we can flash this on the screen,
Yeah.
or we can provide like a link to a Google Drive or
Yeah.
something for it.
Yeah. So this is our flyer or catalog that which we distribute. So these are the all available materials on hand anytime that you need. No? So everything here, we try to keep stock as much as possible. So this is our decking, and here we're demonstrating some of our terminations. No, for the decking, no. So we have this stair nosing, no, which could be interesting, especially if you're doing staircase projects.
Stair nosing, bago yan.
Yeah, stair nosing. So this is something that we have for our best-selling color, which is elm. No? So this color elm. So typically, when you do the decking termination, you use a L corner, which
Yeah.
looks like an angle.
Or sometimes it's a different material. Eh?
Yeah, or different material. Or sometimes you also use a flat panel or a fascia. And this is another option, which is the stair nosing. No, so this naman talks about like, okay, what is the M shape, and these are
So
the
basically, this
outdoor
is what
cladding.
you were mentioning earlier.
Yes,
or
what
when
I was
started.
mentioning earlier.
All right.
Okay, so do you give samples for architect colleagues that want to see the
Yeah,
real thing?
if architects want to get a sample, probably I'm sure, can they reach out to you?
Yes,
and-
of course. So we're happy to give out swatches of everything that we carry on hand, and they can we'll send it to you. Just let me know where to send it, and we'll be happy to send the box of the different swatches.
All right. So Armel earlier was asking the question with our other suppliers, with our other sponsor was for lead times. I guess it's a fair question. We should start asking that. For
Yeah.
lead times, how long of a lead time do you need if we incorporate this into your project?
Okay.
Lapit mo pa.
Ah, lapit ko pa.
Lapit mo lang. Okay.
There we go.
Ah, it's not
As no, of course, the earlier the better, no, so that we can reserve it or make sure that we have the quantity. No, so on our part, no, we try to have it ready stock, but give us a few months. No, if it's a whole house project, then maybe 2-3 months,
3 months.
just to make sure that we can reserve it. No, but lead time, if we have it available, you can pick it up today.
Also, you said like for the custom sized ones, that's also possible, right? Like you
Yes.
can have it sourced like wider or narrower depending on the needs of the.
The design.
Yes,
the
yes.
design.
So if we have time, then we can come and discuss like, well, what are you thinking? What's your perspective? Or what's the peg like? And then we can see, okay. Then we can choose what are the mold sizes or the profile sizes available at the factory, what are possible, and what are the color options that we can incorporate into the special orders.
Mm.
'Cause, earlier we were joking about maybe we can get like one big seamless piece
Seamless
for the flooring, but I
Yeah,
guess that
no,
has limitations.
one stretch from wall to wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alam mo, the real the difficulty lang naman is we're importing everything from China. So normally, what is the size of a 20-foot container?
So,
Yeah.
so what fits
Or,
in the container?
What fits in the container?
Okay,
no?
that's
That's
the
your
limit.
limit.
That's
That's your
your
that's
limit.
your threshold, man.
That's your
If
threshold.
you're gonna be designing, make sure it's on a container's length.
Yeah.
That's it.
And width.
Container. Yes,
Wait,
exactly.
wait,
the
yeah.
width.
So keep it
You-
within the
you,
container.
you can make it diagonal, so it's gonna be a bit longer.
But yeah, totoo naman, totoo naman. Like, I have a client right now. So, we're talking about this one, the tubular. Sabi niya, Alex, your standard size is 3, no? 3 meters. And the outdoor application is around 7, no? 7. So, sabi ko,
Floor to roof.
no, 7 doesn't fit the 20-footer container. So, but what we can do is we can cut it into 3.5, no? So, we're taking a look at 3.5 so that isa lang yung hati niya.
And he was okay with that.
Yeah, the architect is okay. So now we're waiting for the client to say yes.
Aside from that, what else can you remember? Can you think about yung mga unusual requests? With
How
Oh,
unusual
how
do you want it?
unusual
How
do you
unusual do you
Like,
need it to
kunwari,
be,
like
Armel?
20 meters na ganito.
Baka roll na siyang darating, no?
No.
Special cases na you were able to pull off.
Yeah.
Yeah, sige. Give us a tough, give us a tough
Not so much
situation.
on the size, no, but more of like one of our clients, no. Actually, a lot of them are putting decking on the roof deck of their house, roof deck of their buildings, no. They want to utilize that space, no. So they want to put these decking, but we're not going to touch the waterproofing, meaning we don't want to screw
It's
on it
above,
or
it's above.
no.
Surface
So-
mounted, basically.
surface mounted, no, so we don't use screws. Of course, we typically use screws, no, for longevity, for durability. But if waterproofing is a concern, then we can use adhesives. We can use adhesive to install the joists,
Mhm.
and we also have adjustable plastic bases. I'm not sure if you've seen, but these are plastic that are color black that can turn and twist, and it goes up and down. So,
Deroscas.
oh, deroscas. So, yeah, we've used this in some of the projects, no? So we don't touch and damage the waterproofing.
Siguro yun, this one.
Yeah, so
Probably.
underneath this, let me show you one of
Para sa
our.
floating floor.
Yeah. Yeah, parang floating floor yung dating.
Parang raised floor siya.
Parang
Raised
raised
floor.
floor,
Raised floor. What about